Hi, this is Push.House. My name is Daniel, and today we'll talk about one of the hottest topics for advertisers. This video is about the top mistakes when working with push traffic. Push ads are a powerful tool for attracting traffic if you know how to use it. However, sometimes even experienced advertisers make mistakes that lead to unwanted advertising budget losses and lack of leads. Therefore, now we'll break down the top 9 most common mistakes when working with push traffic, as well as give recommendations on how to avoid these mistakes. Let's get started. The first and one of the most common mistakes that many advertisers make is not using a tracker. Tracker is an irreplaceable tool that allows you not only to track conversions, but also to analyze user behavior before further optimization of campaigns. Without a tracker, you lose the ability to understand exactly where the traffic comes from, which audience segments bring the most profit, and also risk losing a significant part of the budget on ineffective sites. Mistake number 2 is not using all of the tools for creating ad creatives. Ad creative is the main link between users and you, so don't underestimate the potential of customization available for your ad notifications. In Push.House, you can not only customize images and headers, but also set button text, choose badges, and style in-page notifications to match the design of popular advertising platforms. So to achieve high conversion rates, use all the available ad creative customization tools in Push.House to create unique and eye-catching ad creatives. The third mistake advertisers make is ignoring the subscription age setting when preparing advertising campaigns. Subscription age is the most important indicator that shows how long a user has been subscribed to your push notifications. And often, the younger the subscription, the higher the probability of a target action. It should be understood that launching advertising campaigns for aged subscriptions does not mean that there are no prospects. With the right approach and an interesting offer, it is possible to achieve high indicators even in the case with promoting on aged subscriptions. However, to attract traffic with maximum probability of target action, be sure to take into account the age of the subscription at the stage of preparation of the advertising campaign and budgeting. After all, the younger the subscription, the higher the cost of traffic. The next, fourth mistake is not monitoring your position in an auction and not bidding competitively. In Push.House auction, your position determines how often and to whom your ads are shown. The higher your win rate is, that is the percentage of won auctions, the more quality traffic you get. If your bid is not high enough, your ads may not get into a rotation and you will lose potential clients. And you can see the current rates by region in the Network Volume tab in your personal account. The fifth mistake is ignoring blacklists. If you see that certain sites systematically bring negative results and are not converting, they should be blocked as soon as possible, that is, added to the blacklist. To avoid unwanted budget losses on ineffective sites, regularly analyze your campaigns and add them to the blacklist ASAP. Mistake number 6 is not monitoring the CTR of the ad creative in Dynamcs. CTR is one of the key indicators of the effectiveness of advertising creatives, and if you don't follow the dynamics of CTR, you may miss the moment when your ad creative ceases to be interesting to users. Falling CTR is a signal that the ad creative is outdated and has lost relevance. And to maintain a high level of clickability, regularly monitor the indicator and update ad creatives in time. And don't forget about A/B testing, which allows you to determine the best options. The seventh mistake is the poor quality of the landing page. Before launching a campaign, many people forget to check the performance of the landings. And the landing is one of the key stages of the sales funnel. If your landing page loads slowly, doesn't work correctly, or is not adapted for mobile devices, there is a high risk that you will lose potential customers at the first stages of the funnel. And in order to avoid this mistake, regularly check your landings for adaptability. Test their speed and conduct A/B testing of different variants or pages. Mistake number 8 is ignoring the block with campaign budget. A mistake many beginners make is testing campaigns with large budgets. Remember that during the testing phase, it's important to minimize risk and use daily and total budget limits. This will help you determine which ad settings and ad creatives work best and avoid big financial losses at the start. Set budget limits for each campaign to better control costs and allocate resources more efficiently. And when testing shows positive results, the budget can be gradually increased. And the ninth mistake is the lack of tests. A mistake that can cost a significant share of profits because even the most attractive at first glance ad creative may not work in real conditions. And it is testing that allows you to identify the most effective ad creatives that bring the highest CTR and conversions. Don't be afraid to experiment with approaches. Test different headlines, images, calls to actions, and ad formats. Always run several variations of ad creatives and analyze the results. This will allow you to find the best launch options and significantly increase the profit of your future campaigns. So we have analyzed the most common mistakes when working with push traffic. A successful advertising campaign with push notification requires thorough analysis, testing, and optimization. Remember that each of these mistakes can directly affect your future income and success of campaigns. So don't forget to use all available tools and settings of the advertising campaign. Monitor the indicators in Dynamcs and react in time to any changes within the ad campaign run. And I'm saying goodbye to you. See you in new videos. Good luck!